1, 2, 3. Hi, I'm Zipporah from Simply Talks, and I'm here at FEO's Ignition, joined by my first guest on the couch, Tim Goodfellow. Hi Tim, could you please tell us a bit about yourself and what you do?
Yeah, sure. So I'm a freelance copywriter. My brand's called Goodfellow Content, and partly because it's my name, partly because
strong name.
It's kind of a positive, uplifting word. And essentially, I write content for businesses to connect with their audience, to sell their product, to communicate their brand and their vision. And I do that through blogs, through website copy, through maybe some social media content, press releases. Really, if it's got words on it, I'll give it a go. So yeah, I do that.
Amazing. What would you say has been one of your biggest takeaways from the program?
I've really enjoyed the community and the meeting other people that are at a similar stage of business to me, or maybe are where I was a year ago, or perhaps even a little bit further along. That's been really encouraging, and I've been able to kind of learn from them, and actually in some cases give some advice as well. And so it's just been really supportive. And I've come away knowing that a few more people in business in the area, so that's been a big benefit.
Yeah, and what out of all of those things that you've gained, especially like the supporting other people as well as receiving support from yourself, what would you say would be the biggest takeaway from the program?
So for me, I think having a plan, having goals as well, and working towards those has been a big takeaway for me. I think also just the kind of general encouragement that there are ups and downs in business, and we've heard from people who have been kind of really in a bit of a ditch with what they've been doing. They've kind of failed perhaps, but it hasn't stopped them, and they've continued and gone on to do great things despite that adversity. So that's obviously encouraging, and encourages me to continue doing what I do regardless of what I might come up against. Yeah,
that's incredible to know that actually business isn't as straightforward as we see it, and it's great to have people who have been there, done that, come and talk to you. What advice would you give to somebody who's looking to start a business?
Get a network of people around you. Tell as many people as you know what you're doing, even if they're not even in business. They may support you, they might not. They might not understand what you're doing. So I suppose be aware of that as well. Don't always listen to kind of negative thoughts from your friends. They mean well, but I think sometimes they just don't know. They've not really got an experience of it. I suppose the other thing is make sure your website's on point. Make sure your social media is good. At the end of the day, that's how most people are going to find you these days. So they have to be real kind of major focuses of your marketing. So make sure they're all good. They're the main things.
Yeah, that's great. That's great advice. Like listening to you, I'm like, right, social media is where we all live now, so it's important for us to put everything out that we can. Would you recommend FEO to anybody else looking to start a business?
Yeah, 100%. Even just to meet people, it has value. You will learn stuff. You might know stuff already, perhaps, but you'll still, be reminded of stuff perhaps that you'd forgotten about, or you might sort of come up with new ideas for your own business. At the end of the day, it's a free program, and it's been good fun. So yeah, definitely
amazing.
Recommend.
And what 3 words would you use to describe the experience that you've had at FEO or the Ignition course?
I've said it already, but encouraging, inspiring, and friendly. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us here on the couch, Tim.
That's okay. No
Thank
problem.
you. Thanks for watching. I hope you feel as inspired as I do. If you or anyone else you know is looking to start a business, FEO is the perfect platform to join to get the wealth of knowledge that you require. Don't forget to share, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms. Hope to see you soon. We're out. Is that it?